Big plays for an offense.
And he completes it to Hunt. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gillespie looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Gillespie firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Hey. 4 down. Let's go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. And he fires one that's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. On 1st down, it's Young. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Boy, you go 3 and out on your first drive. That's not the way you want to start this drive either. Doesn't seem like they're really into it just yet.
No, first 4 plays, you don't want to call it a disaster, but not looking very sharp. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And we'll take a look at the starters here defensively for the Packers. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game is sky high. In fact, you'd absolutely be stunned to come away with a loss.
On 3rd down, Herron. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. To throw on 3rd down. Gillespie. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So that kind of field position game here is a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Throwing to start the drive. Herron, quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. On 1st and 10, Herron. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun. Herron. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. On 3rd down, Heron looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Young. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
We play to win. Let's go.
And they have been disruptive in the passing game, as we're going to see here.
And it doesn't matter whether you're... Got it.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
And they work this out past the 25. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. On 1st down, Gillespie. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa able to get him for a loss of about 3. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
We got to step it up.
From the gun, Gillespie. That one is caught by Hunt. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Throwing on 1st down. Heron, and a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. On 1st and 10, Heron. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. Throwing again. Heron, and he comes back with one complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a 1st, but it did not, and they'll try to convert. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose, and the Packers pick it up. They will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Throwing to start the drive. Gillespie toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Gillespie. Throw left side complete. It's Newman. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. The Packers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Back to throw. Gillespie. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Taken from just outside the 30. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Harlan, and this one complete to Smith. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Ready?
On 3rd down, Young. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
70, Indy. Play.
On 1st down, Harlan firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Harlan. The open man is Smith. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they can't bring him down. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our 1st points in this wild card game. And they'll run it here. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Hey, you got 3 down.
Back to throw. Harlan, and he fends him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Operating from the gun, Harlan. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Well, they are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down. And this one is right through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Packers offense now. They get ready to head back onto the field.
And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
A gain of 3, second down.
Second and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. It's caught by Sanders. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Fielded just inside the 20. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Herron. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Norris. That throw good for only a couple and brings up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Herron. Over the middle, complete. That's Young. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And his kick is good. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This is the 4th and final game here on this wildcard weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's NFC wildcard game. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's action.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Meanwhile, nothing settled in our wild card game. It's a tight one as we get ready for the 3rd quarter. Standing by to take you the rest of the way, let's get it back to Brandon and Charles.
here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Looking to throw on second down. Herron throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Looking to throw. Herron looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Young. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. They'll run on first down. It's Maxwell. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. To throw on second down. Gillespie firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. Off the play fake. Gillespie. His throw caught right around the 6. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Second and goal from the 1. Back to throw. Gillespie toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Looking to throw. Gillespie to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you got all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
On first down, Young. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Young. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
70, Indy.
From the gun on third down, Herron. And he will find his man on the outside. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
60 outlaw.
First down, 49ers.
They'll run on first down. Young. And
this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. To throw on third down. Herron. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Back to throw. Herron. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Come get some. Come get some. Come get some. He don't want 5.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Mike 50, Mike 50. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gillespie. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Gillespie. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Let's go.
Throwing again. Gillespie. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. On 1st down, Newman works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the gun, Gillespie. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hunt. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Throwing on 1st down. Gillespie. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. 2nd and 5. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw. Gillespie. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 5-yard touchdown. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. The extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll run on first down. Young. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Herron. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. On first down, Maxwell. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Gillespie. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Herron.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Herron. Throw left side complete. That's Norris. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. The numbers tell the story. Not the best start, but it's not often how you start, it's how you finish. And since that start, he's been good.
Can you just imagine what was going on in the locker room with the defensive coordinator? Because things were working so well. His game plan was in effect. They were holding him down. He was off his game. But you just know that he was nervous at halftime because you don't hold a guy like that down for very long. And in this case, his fears were realized.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
Defense.
Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. They'll try the left side. It's Maxwell. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Gillespie. And the throw there going to be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. On 1st and 10, Herron. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Rashawn Gary just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Herron over the middle, complete. It's Norris. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
On 3rd down, Herron finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. On 1st down, Herron is going to flip one out here to his running back. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. From the gun, Herron. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Operating from the gun, Herron. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw. Herron looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Young. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, Herron. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Got to give credit to both defenses because they've been able to keep the points down. And despite that incompletion, I like the way he's playing. He's putting up decent numbers. What he has to do, find a way to make that sound read and hit that one home run before this one's over.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you're doing across the defensive front. Instead of linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again. Gillespie. Throw left side, complete. That's Maxwell. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Game offense.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
They'll look to throw. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field. And that brings up fourth. Game on the line. Season on the line. They're going for it here on fourth down. Back to throw. And that's caught by Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back to throw. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Here's a 2nd and 7. It's caught. Smith. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. From the gun on third down. Harlan complete. Smith has it. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. It's hauled in by Hardy. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Young. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. He's back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The Charles on the losing side of things, you know, they didn't come in here as the favorite to these playoffs, but they came in with a lot of hope and anticipation. Tough to have that all snuffed out so quickly.
It really is. You're one of 12 teams when the playoffs begin that still has a chance to win the Super Bowl. So that's pretty darn good. And as you often talk about, a lot of hope when the playoffs start. Well, that ended for them. But when they look back, they'll have a lot to be proud of and see if they turn the page towards the next season.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.